Well, Finland is a pretty Western country, so you don't have to worry about being in a country where they eat completely differently from the way you're used to eating. They have grocery stores everywhere. The only weird foods you'll eat are the ones that you choose to eat, essentially. And I think you should try some of the Finnish dishes, but you don't have to be worried. They have bread, they have fruit, they have cereal, they have peanut butter. You might have to look a little bit for the peanut butter. Lidl is the store that sold peanut butter when I was in Finland. And it'll be like a little bit different from what you're used to, but not very much. You can pretty much, the only thing you can't buy is like root beer, So don't be worried about eating. Eating is great in Finland. Some things that I love about Finnish food are it is fresh. They don't use preservatives in hardly anything. So the bread is fresh. The milk is fresh. Pasteurized, but fresh. The cheese is fresh. One thing that does mean is you have to eat it faster than you would in America. It won't keep for a long time. Like I had a loaf of bread for like 3 months and it didn't go moldy. That is not true in Finland. You have like 2 weeks maybe for the bread, maybe a week on the milk. Okay, so you have to eat it quickly when you buy it, but you can buy it. I love rye bread. In Finland, it's called ruisleipä. It's a dark rye, not like the rye bread we have in America. It's chewier and a bit hardier, so you'll need to adjust to it, but it's very good, very filling. They sell it everywhere. Eat it, it's good. They also have oat bread that's better than any bread I've had in the United States ever. I love bread. Finnish bread is the best. Finnish cheese, milk, ice cream, all the dairy products, super awesome. In terms of dishes, what they call perusruoka will be like potatoes, meat chunks, and like a gravy sauce. So you have your boiled potatoes that are not peeled. That's okay. Don't worry about it. It's great. And then you pour over it like this meaty gravy sauce. It's like gravy, but with the meat chunks put in it and all cooked together. So it's super good. With a side of like boiled carrots and then lingonberries or puolukka. Those are those tart berries. Basically, if you go to IKEA and eat the meatballs, that's kind of what Finnish perusruoka is. Tastes really good. But you'll also be able to find everything there from like Asian and Mexican, Latin American. So my mom always used to ask me, like, what do Finns eat? As if it was some strange, weird, like if you went to China, you'd have to eat duck or something, or like dog. There's nothing like that in Finland. It's a Western country. It has some Scandinavian traditions, but you can find pretty much anything you want there. But I love perusruoka. It's so good. Also, if you ever get the chance to eat reindeer meat, do it. It's so good. It's so good. And where else in the world are you going to get to eat reindeer? Since Finland is up north, they eat a lot of fish. It's a big part of their diet. If you don't like fish, I didn't like fish. I still don't really like fish, but I could eat fish now. Salmon, they eat a lot of salmon. And it's actually really good in Finland because it's so much fresher than you would be able to get in many places in the United States. So the salmon, eat it. You can just like smoke it. Don't eat the raw smoked salmon, eat the cooked smoked salmon. Depending on your mission president, you might not even be allowed to eat the raw salmon. What else? There's lohikeitto, which is this cream-based soup that they make with the salmon and potatoes and dill, and it's really good. So good. There's one fish dish that you should definitely try when you're in Finland, but I'm not going to guarantee that you like it. It's called silli, and what it is, it's pickled herring, and it comes in a variety of flavors. You just got to try it. You might like it, you might not, but it's something you definitely have to eat at least once. Also, there's an Easter dish called mammi. It's I don't even know. It's made out of rye. It's supposed to be a dessert, but you have to put a ton of sugar on it to make it sweet. If you tell the members that you haven't eaten mammi yet, they might just force it on you right then and there. So just be prepared for that. And it's not bad. I like mammi.